All right, to start things off on this video, I want to discuss how the hat and the jersey don't match. I don't have a hat that actually has the goat head on it. And I realized when I was getting ready for this video, I thought, all right, I'm going to talk about a defenseman. May go early in the second round, so I'll wear Buffalo because, why not? Maybe Buffalo grabs him. And I was like, all right, well, okay. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't worn this. Is a Mike Pekka jersey. I'm pretty sure I haven't worn this in a video. And I want to talk about a prospect that, yeah, I could see Buffalo picking up. 6'2", 181 pounds. So he's a defenseman who already has NHL level size. That's important. And we'll see whether or not he makes it. He's number 38 on the hockey prospect list. He's number 33 on Elite Prospects. Number 27 on Central Scouting amongst North American skaters. Bob McKenzie has him at 37th in the draft. So again, likely early in the second round. His strengths: teamwork and puck handling stand out above all else. He does have a number of strengths, though. He has a number of areas where he's pretty good. He's not really weak in any one area. Smart two-way defenseman. And they talk a lot about his intelligence. He sees the ice very, very well. And he makes really smart plays under pressure. So he's that guy behind his net that he's, got a couple of forecheckers coming in. He can figure out exactly where to put the puck. And he's pretty good at making sure it goes to the right stick. The first pass is good. He's good at his zone exits. All of that wonderful stuff. He quarterbacks as well. Now, he plays for the Sioux Greyhounds. And they're not a great team. And there's some discussion about how maybe he hurt his draft stock playing for them because by the end of the year, he's just done. So, played 62 games in 2018-2019 for Sioux. 8 goals, 14 assists there. This year played 54 games for Sioux. 7 goals, 30 assists, 37 points. So, not too bad for a defenseman, and 7 goals. He has a decent shot. Doesn't take a ton of them, but he has a decent shot when he does take them. Good skater, could use a little more power in his skating, but he's considered to be a good skater. But to get to that NHL level and thrive as a two-way defenseman, he's going to have to work on the power side of it and get some of that going. All around, he projects to be a very solid defenseman. Could end up being a top 4 in the NHL, from all accounts. But there's some debate about whether or not Sioux's hurt his draft stock. And so the scouts are kind of all over. There was one scout said, well, they liked him early in the year, but not later in the year. There's one here says, smart kid, has the it factor to him. So he has that, yeah, whatever you call it when you see a defenseman, you go, that's that thing, that's that thing you're looking for. Good example of that would be, for me, Ekholm in Nashville, where he just does everything well. And so there's not any one game you look at and go, man, Ekholm was that. He's first star. He's great. He had a couple of goals. He threw all kinds of hits. It's just really solid all around, game in and game out. He'll go late first, early second, but I see him as a third rounder. So again, there's no real consensus among the scouts on where he should go and what he should be in terms of his value going forward. This is the one I liked a lot. He's worn out. They play the crap out of him. He's way better than he looked later in the year. Or late in the year. So, he's played a lot. There was also one that said he was put in a bad situation, to clean up the language a little bit. And he's handled it really well. So, if you're a team that might be having some trouble for an extended period, this kid might be the best one to pick up in order to help you get out of that situation. Or at the very least, he plays well while he's in that situation. So I guess the question mark I have with him is, having played for Sioux, is it possible that having played the crap out of him all year, that maybe that hurts his draft stock? Maybe scouts look at him later in the year and say, well, I don't see whatever the other guys see, so I see him as a third rounder. And might he be a guy that a team like Buffalo might pick up, saying we need that depth on the blue line? And maybe he turns out to be better than one might expect. It's going to be a very interesting draft. There's a reason that I keep doing videos on more and more of these prospects, because there are a lot of kids who could very well be look back upon and we say, wow, that was one of the deepest drafts we've seen. Because that was the discussion at points this year, and then of course there have been those scouts who've said, hey, It's not that great a draft. It's pretty deep, but it's not that great. Let's not do the 2003 and 1979 comparisons or 2015. But it does look very, very good. And Ryan O'Rourke is one of the reasons that it looks pretty solid. And if he goes early in the second round, you might be getting yourself a player who later on you say, how did he last past the first round? He turned out to be pretty good. So there you go. Let me know where you think Ryan O'Rourke ends up playing. And if you're a Sioux fan, let me know in the comment section below just how accurate the idea is that Sioux wore him out. They overplayed him. How accurate is that? And of course, NHL teams shouldn't be doing that with young defensemen. So, and yet I think of Chabot and Ottawa, and I think, man, that kid got played a ton. Now he excelled, but not all kids excel under that kind of pressure with that kind of ice time. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always, on this day where hockey returns and all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through and just happen upon this video. I will talk to you again soon.